What's up, everyone? This is your host, Ghost, coming to you live. Another wonderful video. How is everyone doing today? I apologize for the extremely late start. I woke up, had my alarm set off, woke up, and then fell back asleep. I did work late last night, so that's why I was so terribly late. So I do apologize for that. Um, Man, it's annoying as hell. I hate being late. Well, this late. But anyways, that's what happened. That's why I'm so late. So I do apologize for that. Um, let's see. Hang on. Okay. Um, Sorry, still getting things ready. What was I gonna say? Again, I'm sorry for being late. I woke up and I thought I set reset my alarm and apparently didn't and just passed the fuck out. So that's what happened. All right. So what are we gonna talk about today? We're gonna talk about Doctor Disrespect admitting the truth of a whole situation he's dealing with. Georgia judge has been removed from the bench after video surfaced of her getting arrested by police and fighting them. Very unbecoming of a judge. And then we're going to talk about Louisiana's election integrity bills. And then after that, I got a few videos I'll react to. So that's the plan for today. Oh man, my body hurts. So yeah. Um. Also, when it comes to the um, debates tomorrow, don't forget that there are debates tomorrow between Donald Trump and Trump. Or did I say Donald Trump? Yeah, Donald Trump and Biden. No, it's gonna be Donald Trump versus Donald Trump. Um, yeah. So, uh, so they're apparently CNN is saying that it will copyright strike anyone who streams the debates on the YouTube. So, um, all I gotta say is fuck them. I'm going to still do the debates. Um, whether I'll do them on probably Friday, whatever. But I'll be streaming exclusively on Rumble, on X, um, and probably not. And yeah, that's probably it. Just Rumble and X. I don't know Twitch's whole copyright strike deal, how close they're or how much they're willing to, you know, let the let um, CNN dictate whether they'll allow me to get copyright striked on Twitch. So I'll just do Rumble and X. I know those are the best places to be if you want to, have a free speech and something that's clearly fair use, um, and all that. So it's completely ridiculous. So yeah. So Friday should be going over that. Yeah. So be on the lookout for that. But it'll exclusively be on Rumble and X. And then let's see. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. But it's amazing to me CNN's already saying no, You can't stream the debate. You can't live stream. We don't want anyone else live streaming. We will copyright sue you or copyright strike you if you do uh deign to use our content that we're probably going to use to try and make Donald Trump look bad and Biden look good. How dare you? So, anyways, so before we get into everything, let's do a little housekeeping. Follow me on X at official W Ghost. That is the best way to find out when I go live and what I am up to. And you can also watch me live if you choose to. And then, of course, there's Rumble, rumble.com/withghost. That is the main channel. Okay, no matter what I do, I will always be on Rumble, unless like they take a complete left turn in their policies and start not being for free speech, which I don't see that ever happening. And then youtube.com/official-with-ghost, or sorry, youtube.com/with-ghost, or @with-ghost is YouTube. Twitch.tv/official-with-ghost. And then my gaming channel on Rumble is Gaming with Ghosts. Okay. Cool. Yeah, rumble.com/. So it's Rumble's Gaming with Ghosts, and then YouTube is @official Gaming with Ghost. And yeah, so that's where you can watch me. All right, let's get into it. So Dr. Disrespect has made a statement, and turns out, for once, that the rumors are true. He is admitting to interacting with the minors, although we don't have the full transcript. Let's see what he has to say about the situation. All right, so Dr. Disrespect, the Twitch ban. Hello, I'd like to make a quick statement. Let's cut the fucking bullshit. As you know, there's no filter with me. I've always been upfront and real with you guys on anything I can be upfront about, and I'm willing to accept responsibility, which is why I'm here now. First and foremost, I do want to apologize to everyone in my community, as well as those closest to me, my team, and everyone at Midnight Society Game Studio. A lot of people have been left in the dark about what happened yesterday with my Midnight Society and I. We made the painful decision collectively to have me step down. Our team is full of incredibly talented people, incredible talented and good people that have high career ambitions and families, and I never want to jeopardize the culture we have carefully crafted. Everyone has been wanting to know why I was banned from Twitch, but the reasons outside my control. I was not allowed to say anything for the last several years. Now that 2 former employees have publicly disclosed the accusations, I can tell you my side regarding the ban. Were there Twitch whisper messages with an individual minor back in 2017? The answer is yes. Were there real intentions behind those messages? The answer is absolutely not. There were casual, mutual conversations that sometimes leaned too much in the direction of being inappropriate, but nothing more. Nothing illegal happened. No pictures were shared. No crimes were committed. I never met the individual. I went through a lengthy arbitration regarding a civil dispute with Twitch, and the case was resolved by a settlement. Let me be clear. It was not a criminal case against me, and no criminal charges have been brought against me. Now, from a moral standpoint, I absolutely take responsibility. I should never entertain those conversations to begin with. That's on me. That's on me as an adult, a husband, and a father. Should never happen. I get it. I'm not perfect. I'll fucking own my shit. This was stupid. Now, with all this said, don't get it fucking mistaken. I've seen all the remarks, labels being thrown around so loosely. Social media is a restrictive zone. I'm no fucking predator or pedophile. Are you kidding me? Anyone that truly knows me fucking knows where I stand on those things with those type of people. Fuck that. That's a level of disgust that I fucking hate even hearing about. Don't be labeling me as the worst of the worst with your exaggerations. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. But I think I said what I needed to say regarding the ban itself. That's it. That's why Twitch made the decision in 2020. To my team, community, industry friends, and that have supported me. I apologize. I wish I could have said all this sooner. You guys have always showed me and my family love and support throughout all these years. We love you guys like you can't imagine. I have the best fucking community. If any of this has made you uncomfortable, I get it. You don't have to support me anymore, but just know you always been appreciated. Trust me when I say this. Say this to all my haters that live and breathe social media with zero real life experience. I don't give a fuck about you. Finally, if you're uncomfortable with this entire statement uh, and think I'm a piece of shit, that's fine, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm not the guy that made those mistakes all those years ago. I'm taking an extended vacation with my family, as mentioned on stream. I'm coming back with a heavy weight off my shoulders. They want me to disappear. Yeah, fucking right. So there you go. That's Doctor's disrespect statement. God damn it. I can't fucking even read this shit. God damn it. I have fucking. I have the potential leaked email about the apparent that was between Doc and the minor, whatever. Says no sexting was involved, but I can't fucking read it because I just can't. Oh, hold on. Because like whenever I pop it up, I can't read it. Where's shit? Let's see. Hold on. Ah, there we go. Now I can fucking read it. Let's see. Okay. Okay. There we go. Sorry. I'm just trying to fucking be able to read this shit. All right. So this is the apparent is potentially let's see. So massive potential Dr. Disrespect leak email from alleged former Twitch staff alleges many tech staffs absolutely can't stand Doc and were looking for any reason to ruin him. Says no sexting was involved. Rumors were spread on purpose. So, okay, how the fuck did I do? Ah, there we go. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. Just trying to see if we can. Okay, I can't. All right. We'll just have to do it. Sorry. I will read it for you, as I know that you cannot because the image is shit. So what it is, it says, I'm sending this to multiple known sources in the gaming news area. I hope this is taking the spirit in which it is tended. I will keep this inbox open for 12 hours from now, then it will be gone forever. Here's what actually happened, but cannot be said publicly by the Dr. Disrespect camp. There were whisper messages between Guy and a 17-year-old on Twitch. The age was not known at the time. These messages were in relations to how to scale new channels using tried and tested methods. Behind the scenes. There were services that was offered by members of Dr. Disrespect's team under a different brand name. The brand name used could be interpreted in many ways. The transcripts were part of a court proceedings, and as outlined, shows no wrongdoing nor illegally. Um, the issue on Twitch side was how some of the messages and brand name used could be interpreted differently and was interpreted differently by certain members of Twitch team that have had taken a dislike to disrespect due to the bathroom incident. The internal feeling was that it would only be a matter of time before they got him on something. This, however, was a way to widen the mark and wasn't what they thought it was. This became the result of a lot of back and forth at Twitch with various people in the Let's Get Him camp and others in We Can't Move Forward with this camp. His whispers were being monitored because a core group of influential people within Twitch wanted him gone. The whispers and questions were actually from many, many, many weeks prior to his last stream. The initial explanation provided to him during the termination communication was inappropriate behavior, not befitting Twitch's brand, and he's right in what he said at the time of his go live on YouTube of we still don't know because of a long time Twitch could not comment to an explanation over and above the inappropriate behavior not befitting the Twitch brand until the matter went to court. The matter went to court, and they found in discovery that not only did a group of Twitch employees conspire to get him, but they also broke data protection and internal policies and CCPA regulations by disclosure to a third party, who he also had a contract with, what they perceived to never happen. Internally, the argument on their side became, why else would he be messaging someone that young, implying only sinister perspective. For the avoidance of doubt, there was no sexting as implied by a former Tex employee. There were messages, but not of that nature. Dr. Disrespect was the one who initiated legal proceedings and settled because of the fact that once something like this is said about someone, it cannot be unsaid. And there would always be some, perhaps not fans, who would say, well, there's no smoke without fire. We see many people accused of things and turned out to be true in the past, but by the time the damage was done, he agreed to the no parties admitting any wrongdoing joint statement purely because he understandably wanted all of this kept quiet. The fact that a former Twitch staff has now made this tweet has changed things considerably. It's out there now and can't be walked back. Dr. Suspect is furious that he can't not respond to this properly because his lawyers are telling it that it'll make the agreement invalid and he may be forced to pay back the settlement that he won. I say again that he won. There will be legal avenues explored on this one and will likely ultimately manifest itself in a huge damages claim against Twitch for this coming out. It's clear in the industry that they were absolutely raging when he reappeared on YouTube and came back bigger than ever. When he publicly backed Nick Merckx recently, the same group of current and ex-Twitch employees tried to identify if their compromise separation agreements from Twitch would be nullified if they spoke out. And only one had the guts to try after testing the waters numerous times before to sell concert tickets. This person would have largely been fined legally if he had not mentioned the word sexting because it was all about damaging Dr. Disrespect's reputation. But because they used the word expect legal proceedings to get underway quickly, because the transcripts will absolutely categorically show there was no sexting, but merely communications with someone who turned out to be a minor. That was not known at the time. That certain people within Twitch who had an agenda against Dr. Disrespect pounced and made it fit their agenda with zero proof. I am a former Twitch employee. I now work elsewhere. I will not identify myself. I will not answer any questions about who I am. However, I will answer some questions in relation to this case as I was very close to this at the time. He deserves the right to have some transparency, but he's tied legally in what he can say until the new proceedings progress. He has the right to some of the story being out there, even if he can't be the one to say it. So I'm sending this as an independent. Oh, son of a bitch. Let's see. Who is independent party who is fully aware of the facts and feel uncomfortable with what I've seen thrown against them in the past few days based on the agenda of a small group of people who did not like him. You should ask yourself, why are some of these people no longer on Twitch? Because they broke policy and in some cases the law by breaching data protection regulations. Many people were dealt with as a result of this and lost their jobs. Were they jailed? You have a duty to balance the reporting of this until such time as court proceedings provide clarity you should have waited for, but didn't. He's been good to you all. He's not what he said. He's not what is said, and he deserves better, especially considering he agreed to their behavior not to be made public, as he wanted to protect the income streams of others. Midnight Society the Midnight Society piece is an example of a lot of people getting cold feet. They asked him about it, and he told them the messages existed, but they weren't in the nature reported, but couldn't share them as part of the settlement. And the decision was made to to put out that statement in haste. This was an impulsive move they'll regret later. So there we go. That's the supposed message that message stating that it's was with a minor, wasn't sexting, um, as reported. Um, it just may have been interpreted by that. That's the apparent claim now. Let's see. Oh, fucking sorry. Let's see. Um, Here's the problem. Um, Hold on. Okay. I mean, here's the problem with disrespect's statement is he admits to the whisper messages with the minor, okay, and he says nothing illegal happened, which sexting is illegal with a minor. That's illegal in a lot of states, I think, most, if I'm not mistaken. But he doesn't outright say there was no sexting, and that's an issue with him. Um, it's an issue for him, because it's in one where he says, nothing illegal happened, no pictures were shared, no crime were committed. I never even met the individual. I mean, it should be very simple to say it's a lie. There was no sexting, nothing illegal happened, stuff like that. It just would make more clarity. Like because a lot of people, would are probably thinking like, hey, he said nothing illegal happened, but he was sexting a minor. Maybe in some people's head that's not illegal. So I don't know, but it's very weird that he just doesn't outright say, "Hey, no sexting happened." It's odd. It's odd. Now he kind of blanks it with by saying no, nothing illegal happened. But I think when a lot of people think about like nothing illegal happened, meaning he didn't go and uh he didn't go like when he says nothing illegal happened. I think a lot of people would think automatically that that he didn't go meet this minor or anything, uh or of that nature. But like the sexing part, maybe some people might think that it's not illegal. I don't know. But it's a weird statement to make by saying nothing illegal happened. Like, well, it should be very simple to just go out and say, hey, yeah, no, the sexting rumor is bullshit. That's a lie. I did talk to a minor. Turns out might be a 17-year-old. I did talk to them. I can't say what was said due to my settlement, but nothing illegal happened. There was no sexting. Nothing illegal happened, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I don't think that would be barred from him saying that there was no sexting uh, done. Um, and then he has hold on, and then hold on. Were there real intentions behind these messages? The answer is absolutely not. So then again, that implies that he was sexting, but it was more like a joke sexting, I guess. I don't know. Um, hold on. I said something. Okay. So these were casual, mutual conversations that sometimes leaned too much in the direction of being inappropriate, but nothing more. Again, very odd phrasing. Like, they're like, I don't know. It's a very odd phrasing. Like you could have easily said, "Hey, there was casual, mutual conversation that that was a little too edgy, but no sexting actually happened." That would be a lot better. If apparently there's no sexting, according to the that email I just read to you from a different Twitch employee. And again, were there real intentions behind these messages? Again, looks like you were sexting someone, but then you're like, oh, it wasn't really sexting, it wasn't So it's very odd phrasing, and I messaging, and what we need now is just the logs to be dropped. Um, at this point, we just need logs to be dropped and so we can read it for ourselves and see what was said and all that matter. But Doc should not have come out with a statement. His statement would be like, "I'm handling this illegally. I don't want to talk about this. Um, there was no sexting." And again, according to the what's call it, um, according to the email I just read, um, the age of the individual was unknown. Okay, at the time that the messages were made, it was unknown by disrespect. I think that's very important because if you don't know something, and apparently it's a 17-year-old. Okay, so let's say there was 16, but there was he didn't know her age at the time, and oh, it turns out she's 17. Well, now we need to know. All right, well, once when you did find out, did you stop messaging the person? Or and when did you find out? Did you find out when you got banned from like when did he find out prior to his being banned on Twitch, and then he continued to message her, or did he find out when he got banned from Twitch and he's like, well, I didn't fucking know, okay? Because it's a 17-year-old, a year from being 18. Okay, you can't it's very hard to distinguish between a year of someone's age. So he could have been let's say he was sexting, he could have, and then he found out, oh, this is a 17-year-old, and just said, oh, never mind, fuck that shit, bye. And then Twitch banned him. Or again, was it he's sexting with this individual? All right, this chick's hot, blah, 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 and then it turns, and then he gets banned. He's like, hey, what the fuck am I getting banned for? And they say, hey, you're sexting a minor. Then he's like, well, I didn't fucking know. Again, so I guess it really depends. But disrespect's a statement here. It's a bad statement because it just sounds like, hey, something did happen. There wasn't enough for me to be charged legally, But yeah, it was it was off. It was bad enough that I had to I don't know that the band could have been interpreted as justifiable and shit of that nature. So that's a problem here. It's a bad statement. Disrespect shouldn't have made the statement. He's like, look, there's no sexting. This is complete bullshit. Okay, but whatever. But disrespect has the brand name, and he's trying to keep that brand. I think it hurt him a lot more than it might have helped him, due to many of his friends like Nick the Merc or whatever. They all came out with statements saying that, hey, we disassociate with disrespect now. So it is what it is. All right, moving on. I think we're just gonna end up finishing with the judge and the two bills that I got, and we're not going to do any reaction to videos because I'm short on time. And yeah, all right, so let's move on. So this is Georgia Judge Christina Peterson, who got arrested for fighting police officers, and of course she's gonna probably be claiming some sort of mistreatment by the police because she's black.
You're preventing
Take that. Me. I could give a damn. Take me where you want to take
how do you want me to take you somewhere
now.
Body camera footage of a DeKalb County judge has been released, and well, it goes to show you exactly what I've been saying for years. It's something mentally wrong with black women, and they never take responsibility.
This is Tommy Sotomayor. He is an outspoken critic of black women, and I think the black community in general. He's been on Fresh and Fit several times, and yeah, so. Oh, sorry.
Things that they do. If you take a look at this video right here, again, you'll be able to see exactly what happened. Take a look.
You're preventing
Take me. I could give a damn. Take me where you want to take me.
How do you want me to take you somewhere
now? Take me where you want to take me.
Take me to church.
No, he can touch me. Everything now. Take me where you want to take me. No, just let that nigga run on the female. No, he can touch me. Everything for no reason. Let him go. Let him fucking go.
So this is a judge, okay? This is a judge who's screaming at police. You let her fucking go. Apparently she's locked up, and put on the ground. And now she's out. Oh no! She lost the wig. The weave is on the ground. Weave down. Weave down.
As you see right there, you can see the weave on the ground right there as he had to wrestle.
Hair hat down. Hair hat down. Send in the Marines. Hair hat down.
The black lady down, the judge, excuse me. It took seconds for the weave to fall off, but there it is on the ground.
Apparently she didn't do a good glue job.
Because they don't believe in being arrested.
Shit! No, I didn't. I don't punch niggas. You're gonna get take me where you want to take me.
I can't take
no,
you. I don't
take
have any
me.
identification.
And I don't care. You don't need identification. You have locked people up, and you have picked up dead bodies when you don't know who bodies it was, but you picked them up. Take me where you need to take me.
I'm trying to.
No, take me where you need to take me immediately, expeditiously.
This is a judge. This is a judge here. All right, this is a judge doing this, acting like this. What a disgrace.
You're preventing
Take me. I could give a damn. Take me where you want to take me.
How do you want me to take you somewhere expeditiously?
Now. Take me where you want to take me.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is a judge. And this isn't her first run-in with the law. I'm going to be doing a show about this judge, giving you guys more information on her, and we'll be showing you more information about Black women and how hard they are to handle and difficult they are to deal with. And yet they've told the whole world that they are the blueprint, that they are queens. It's one thing to say that someone's stereotyping you. It's another thing when you're stereotyping yourself. Again, the story behind this judge is ridiculous. And the fact that she still holds her judgeship says a whole lot about DeKalb County, Georgia, and Black women.
Okay. So now let's go with another video on the judge. So this is just in Georgia. Judge Christina Peterson has been removed from the bench after she was apparently caught on camera hitting a police officer. Georgia Supreme Court ruled that Peterson has broken multiple code of judicial conduct policies since taking office. We agreed that the removal is warranted. The hearing panel found that the JQC director proved by clear and convincing evidence 28 of 30 counts alleging that Judge Peterson violated the CJC, and that disciplines is authorized under Georgia Constitution for 20 of those 28 counts. Court said police have released additional body cam footage of Peterson refusing to obey police.
For what? I wasn't huffed. I wasn't needed. Shut the fuck up. You look like a nigga who was trying to get something before and I never let him. Shut the fuck up. And stop touching me. Yeah, stop touching me. Get the fuck off of me. Stop touching. I got it. I can walk on my own. Don't touch me. Don't.
This is a judge. Like, Georgia, are you embarrassed that these are the people representing you? Are you embarrassed that this is the person that would decide your case?
Touch me. Don't touch me. I got it. I can walk on my own. Don't touch me.
You're preventing.
Take me. I could give a damn. Take me where you want to take me.
So how do you want me to take you somewhere expeditiously?
Now. Take me where you want to take me. No! Just let that nigga run on the everything for no.
We already watched this. So
no, I don't. Where you case you have locked people where you need to take.
You want me to take you somewhere
now.
Okay. So she's just a fucking brat. This was a judge, people. Okay, this is who people elected to decide cases for them. Like, could you imagine being having to fight for your life and hoping that having to plead your case, and this is your judge, and that's how she acts. Like, it is ridiculous. All right. So let's get the background. Okay. So Georgia Supreme Court has removed a county probate judge who was recently arrested for alleging shoving a cop in a profanity-laden scuffle outside an Atlanta nightclub. Douglas County probate judge Christina Peterson was removed from office and banned from holding any judicial post in the state for 7 years after Georgia's highest court issued its opinion of disbarment on Tuesday. But it wasn't her highly publicized and caught on body cam footage arrest that led to the removal from the bar. Peterson, 38, separately exhibited a pattern of judicial misconduct while in office. The Judicial Qualification Commission found in a probe into her behavior. The embattled judge, who was elected and sworn to office in December of 2020, was at one point facing a whopping 50 counts of alleged misconduct, the first of which was filed less than a year into her 4-year term. Of those 20 were dismissed, while a hearing panel investigated the other 30. The panel found clear and convincing evidence to find Peterson guilty of 20 of the 30 counts and concluded that she should be removed from the bench according to its March report. The High Court agreed and found that Peterson showed a flagrant disregard for the laws, court rulings, and judicial conduct rules, as well as a pattern of violations of judicial rules. I would love to just see her, like to see videos of her conduct. I would love. It would probably be hilarious and shenanigan-y. In one of the extremely concerning violations, Peterson held a woman who appealed to the judge to correct an error in her marriage certificate in criminal contempt. She then sentenced her to a maximum jail time of 20 days plus a fine without explanation or justification. The panel failed. She was also accused of letting unauthorized people enter the county courthouse after hours without proper screening and using deputies to work overtime on her behalf with taxpayer money, the court said. Peterson's inappropriate behavior extended outside the courthouse as well. She was accused of engaging in hostile exchanges with neighbors at her homeowners association meeting while suing the association. Look at this. Oh, man, that's a bad mugshot. Her repeated behavior did not demonstrate the decorum or temperament required of a judge, the state Supreme Court said in its opinion. The Georgia Supreme Court did not consider Peterson's viral arrest Thursday in its determination, as it was not part of the investigation, but the accusations against her only further damaged her reputation. The judge allegedly pushed an off-duty Atlanta cop outside the Red Martini restaurant and lounge twice in the chest and was charged with simple battery against a police officer and obstruction of a law enforcement officer. Peterson interfered with the officer as he was trying to de-escalate a situation involving a security guard escorting a woman out of the club, police said. She allegedly knocked the judge's hand away from the woman during the 3 a.m. altercation, according to the departments. Let her fucking go. Let her fucking go, Peterson yells at the guard and police officer, according to footage released by Atlanta police and obtained by local outlets. The judge was quickly handcuffed and placed in the back of a police cruiser where she shouted explicitives and refused to give her name to the officer. Peterson's lawyer said she was trying to help the woman who was reportedly attacked by a man outside a club, but did not mean to push the cop. That doesn't really. It's obviously not true, especially when she was arrested and she's smacking the cop's hand. Don't touch me. Well, that's battery too. Sorry. Peterson's lawyer said she was trying to so 2 witnesses, including the alleged victim, corroborated her account at the press conference Friday. He viciously attacked me, punched me in my face, and Judge Peterson was the only one to help me, she said. Okay, sure. So Peterson's attorney, Marvin Arrington Jr., claimed she was only being a good Samaritan. As the investigation continues to unfold, more facts come to light. We believe that Judge Christina Peterson will be completely exonerated of these charges, Arrington said at the news conference. Yeah, I don't think it matters if you're trying to help a lady or not. If you push a cop, you still battered a cop. So doesn't really fucking matter, honestly. Okay. Oh, man. All right, so Louisiana just recently passed 2 election integrity laws. Hold on. Excuse me. Let's see. So, Senate Bill 436 and House Bill 114 are 2 bills that have been signed to shore up election integrity. Now, what are those bills? Well, Senate Bill 436. It's a very simple one. Okay. So to enact RS, well, I'm not going to read that. Relative to voter registration, to provide relative to an eligible person, to require proof of United States citizenship on an application for registration, and to provide for related matters. So say are hereby enacted to read as following: ineligible persons. A person shall not be permitted to register or vote who is not a citizen of the United States of America. Application for a registration form. The Secretary of State, subject to approval by the Attorney General as to content, shall prescribe the form that shall be used to uniformly by each registrar in the state and any authorized to accept registration applications in registering qualified citizens to vote. The form shall contain space for at least the following requirements by providing the application for a register of voters. Access eligibility. So the present law is obviously you can't register or vote if you're like in prison for conviction of a felony unless they have not been incarcerated pursuant to the order within the last 5 years, or interdicted after being judicially declared to be mentally incompetent. Proposed law retains present law and further provides that American citizenship is required to register to vote. Present law provides that so the present law is this is what you need to register to vote, and then proposed law is it retains the present law and further requires someone to provide proof that they are a citizen. So that's the Senate bill. Basically, it's you got to register, like you have to have proof of citizenship to register to vote. Very simple, right? Very easy. All right, now this is House Bill number 114. Relative to the annual canvass of persons registered to vote, to provide for criteria for the annual canvass, to provide for the duties of the Department of State, to provide relative to the address confirmation notice, to provide relative to the inactive list of voters, to provide for updating voter registration, to provide for an effective date, and to provide for related matters. So enact the following. Address confirm notice. For the purpose of this part, Department of State shall develop an address confirmation notice, which shall include a postage, prepaid, and pre-addressed return notice sent by forward mail, and shall inform the register about his voting rights under the address confirmation process. The address confirmation process shall be submitted to the Department of State, to the House Committee on House and Governmental Affairs, and the Senate Committee on Senate and Governmental Affairs for review. The Register of Voters. So basically, I don't want to read this whole thing. Okay, I'm tired. Basically, what this is it's requiring election officials, to identify and remove registered voters on the voter list who have not corrected their address and over the past 10 years have not participated in an election, updated their register information, or taken other specific actions. That's all that is. So, it doesn't look like you voted for a while. Yeah. And, basically you got to re-register kind of deal, it seems. So there you go. That's the end of the day. There we go. All right, I'm tired. I know I slept in too, but I got home at like 2. Let's see. All right, we are still waiting for the SCOTUS opinion on Trump. It is yet to be put out yet, so we'll see. We'll see. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure check me out tomorrow when I do my morning show, and Friday when I do my show on the what's it call it the debate. I hope you have a good day. Peace out, and I will see you later. Peace.